What up, YouTube? It's your man, Beefy Big Guns. We out here! Woo! Breathe it in. This is not going to be a long video. Well, maybe I'll make it into a little whole chicken around the world video. I found chicken in the woods just now, and I am pumped up about it. It looks perfect at first glance. So, Lactoporius sulphureus, choice edible mushroom. I'm super pumped. I can't wait to show you the mushroom, and I'm gonna cut it up and take it home with me. This is freaking rad. I'm pumped. So here's the mushroom we're talking about. Chicken of the woods, Lactoporius sulphureus. There's two different kinds of chicken mushroom, and one has white underneath, and the Lactoporius sulphureus has yellow underneath. And now this is really very, very young and fresh, so it's really not even that yellow on the bottom yet. This one is a little more yellow here, but it's exceptional. I work my butt off to try to find these things, and I just really have a tough time with it. And we beat back into a woods, and here we are. We're on one. Ray's out here with me today. He's got the knife. So I think I'm gonna have him come in and cut this thing. He and I will probably split it up or eat it together sometime in the next week. I don't know. The point is I want to get some good footage of that thing coming down. So I'm gonna have him come in, and I don't have a great mushroom bag with me. I do have a plastic sack. But chicken does get buggy sometimes, although this stuff really seems very, very fresh to me.
What do you want me to do it? Just underneath?
Yeah, I think sliding underneath is usually the best on these things. It smells really good. It smells like really nice, tasty, fresh mushroom. That beetle out of there. It doesn't look like a ton of bugs in there. I mean, you never really can tell in the beginning.
Not even a whole lot of wood in there either. Sometimes you get them growing on sticks, and
yeah, they just go right through the wood. This is exciting. That's a nice, nice chicken. Look at the yellow underneath.
looks like old chicken. Look at that.
Yeah. So look at these beautiful mushrooms. There's a nice little supplementation on a Bow Scout. Look at these. Look at these beautiful mushrooms. Man, that's rad. And we should be using a mesh bag, but we didn't have that luxury today. I'm packing a whole bunch of other stuff, so good deal. Chicken in the bag. Yes. What up, YouTube? 24 hours after the chicken find out in the woods, and I am so hungry for it. I just can't wait. I have the mushroom in here with salt on it, getting some moisture out of it, maybe dropping a couple bugs out of there. We'll see if I find any at the end. It seemed very bug-free to me. And we're gonna make chicken parm tonight, and I'm super freaking pumped for it. So here we go. All I'm gonna do to get this going is just to throw some flour in there and kind of just like roll it around like a really slow tumbler, trying to be gentle so I don't start breaking them into smaller pieces. If I'm making chicken parm, I kind of want it to be a bigger, broader thing so it can hold some spaghetti sauce on it. And so that's what I'm thinking on that. Okay, gonna get to it. I gave them a little tumble in the flour, and that worked so well, I can't even believe it. I'm kind of pulling an audible. Those mushrooms held so much flour on them that I really can't believe it, and so I'm just going to try to use them just with a really light breading, try to save on some calories. I'm deep frying them. I mean, I'm putting them into oil. You know, the more breading there is, the more oil gets held. So I'm going to try just a really light coating for it for the first time around here, and got the sauce. It was like meh tomato sauce. But I think that with a little bit of embellishment, now that I have it, you know, out and warming up, you know, I'm sure it'll be all right. So the process here is going to be mushrooms into the oil, get them fried, not too done, but definitely thoroughly cooked. We'll sauce them, put them in the air fryer, get the cheese really good and like toasty and roasted and melted down onto the top of the whole thing. To the face. Let's go. All right, so I have the chicken mushroom out of the oil. I'm gonna put them so they look like they got a little bit more of the cut to them, so they can hold a little more sauce. Wow, why don't you just hit the thing with the hot pan? So we're gonna sauce these things up. Sorry about the noise in the background. Got the air fryer going, making squash chips. That I'm not sorry about. We're saucing these things hard. Now I'm coming in with the mozzarella. Mozzarella time. Heavy with the cheese. It's gonna crumble down around it and burn on all in the paper, and then you're gonna get to pull it off, and it's gonna be amazing. Heavy with the cheese. I'm from Wisconsin, for the love of God. Of course it's heavy with the cheese. Ow, that's hot. Squash chips come out. Chicky parm goes in. Yum. Yep. That looks more amazing than I could have hoped for. I'm going to put a little parsley onto those, and then it's time for the face hit. So this is what your man ended up firing up. I went back over to the sauce, hit it, got some squash chips, got the parsley on it. Now I'm coming in with grated Parmesan. And I'm calling that dinner. I'm gonna take one bite to the face right now so everybody knows. I literally can't believe how much that mushroom reminds me of chicken. It's unbelievable. The mushroom really doesn't have a lot of flavor to it, but that's how it is. So it makes your sauce stand out. It makes the cheese stand out. Like the good taste of the Parmesan on top is really good. Found the mushroom, grew the sauce, canned the sauce. Eat delicious food that you can't buy. We out here. Catch you on the next one.